Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Hypnotic the DJ, Dojo DJs, if you ain't already know. We had a live, you know what I'm saying, live mouth league event, you know what I'm saying? It's official shit. I got my partner here on stage right now, my boy Caine versus D Steel. Y'all ready for some shit? Sir. Man, I'm more excited than these motherfuckers. I'm ready to just see some battles. I don't know about y'all. But I'm gonna need all crowd participation, man. Hey, look, when I call out this shit, I need y'all to, you know what I'm saying, get in with me. So somebody say loud mouth. And then we with it. Y'all ready? One more time. Somebody say loud mouth. Loud mouth. Hey, God damn it, we ready. God damn it. We out here, man. Let's do this. All right.
Somebody say loud mouth. Loud mouth. All right. Loud mouth's first ever battle on a pay-per-view. I choked. It's true. I ain't finna give y'all not one excuse. It was not like I bit off more than I could chew. Y'all see I could come out here, stumble. I even get to fall on my face. And yet I get to still stand in front of you, Mr. Caine. I cannot believe you had the nerve to use the Bible in your first battle. I ain't knocking it, I'm applauding it. Because it took courage. Because you see, you're either dumb or you did it on purpose. Because in Genesis 4:12, the Bible says whatever Cain touches shall never flourish. So I knew I was going to have to tighten up for Javon's curse and start by applying pressure, you see, to his throat. And right before he passes out, I'm letting go. Because the Bible also says whoever kills Cain is going to have to pay back sevenfold. And you see, I ain't having that. I'd rather cook Cain up here in front of y'all until he just crack. Or then I'm going to hit him and cut like a quarter of it. If it's good enough, to his every half without a shortcut. But best believe I'm cutting corners to get them bagged. Now let me break them down. Cause see, Caine, you thinking you was too dope up next to Shaggy had your ass looking like a clown. And see, this is violent, Jay. So before y'all hear the end of my rounds, the people in the crowd, y'all gonna watch me drop Caine on stage like I was Bobby Brown. This is my prerogative. Let's go. To get up on stage and have your ass looking stupid. You see, I wanted to see if you could stand the rain, like every little step you take when I make you face the music. Cause I'm old dog. Cause I'm old dog. And I was gonna bark in your face, Caine, like these motherfuckers smoked your cousin in front of you. Go. And you wasn't gonna do shit? That's what I thought. You're scripted. And you're the only one in here that can't seem to see the difference. You want smoke with the essay? You can easily get it. But always remember, if Friday should have taught us anything, that the smoke from the essays will always hit you a little different.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Let's go.
Yo, I got childhood memories you could experience as an adult and still be very scary. Raised around Crips and Bloods that kept the peace and got it by any means necessary. So the respect I got can't be bought. I had heart, it was a problem like my dad. I guess the shit was hereditary. And I knew niggas who paid for love. Just to get put in a box and it wasn't February. Just to get put in a box and it wasn't February. I walked and got my own food, my nigga. I was never carried. Taught by the bees and blue to be a dog when it came to the bread, try and take mine. And you gonna meet the chopper and the long nose, nigga, the K9. Whoa. And I'm not lying. So you should be very worried. Trying to pick a bone could land you in the dirt and your family mourning on the search that you got buried early. In your mom's backyard, stashed right under her nose. Miss Pearly. Yes. If you get your shit rocked, I bet he Miss Pearly's. I'm good with the hand. And I bet I can take your best shot. Try me. It's been a while since I fought. Y'all gonna think I'm a klepto, how fast I steal right after I get caught. Like a bad. You get kicked when you down. But it'll end like you received a sweet text from your child, because this 9 gonna raise your spirit since depressed. So you don't wanna fuck with this. Like that chick that just had a kid, because this baby a bitch and you won't get no sleep. You fucking weak. Probably called for 12 and still get split up by this pole. Please still rest in peace. We're not the same. And that's why I questioned if you were able. Because I knew you couldn't protect yourself from being killed by Caine. You think this is a game. I seen your battle. Shit was kind of cool. It reminded me of pool. I mean, you were on cue and your rounds were solid, but you never went into any pocket. Should have tried picking on a shot, my nigga. You don't get stripes when you lose. But you still here. But be still here, because it's still near. And I'm a little obsessive, bitch. So if I let it ring and you're too scared to pick up for an hour straight, that's why you're gonna still here. But he gonna iron shit out with the metal because he's solid here. My nigga, you would never black on jack shit. I had somebody in Texas hold me and make me Russian roulette by itself to see how fast solitaire. You got no stress. You need a cig, nigga? Bow! He'll take a smoke. That's exactly what the fuck your mom gonna do when you hit the floor. This Caine real and try and test this. This Caine real and try and test this, you get your lid blue. When the 2-3 ring on the side of your hand like when Jordan wore the big hoop, nigga.
I said it's been all fun and games. Till Spy gotta put this steel to your face. And you see, this gonna let you know, is it gonna be plata or is it gonna be plomo? Which translates to, you either gonna stick with the bribe or you gonna stick with the steel. But you see, I still wouldn't have nothing to offer for this little photo. You see, all this tough talk this fool been putting on has been for promo. Cause I know you ain't ever talking how you done it. You see, you like this league's battle, you like this league's battle rapping Charles Barkley or Tony Romo, and I ain't like this. And I ain't wanna be the one to come to the tones that tone you down or even resort to violence. But one more slick comment about my race on my people, I'ma bleed your mouth like gingivitis. So pump your brakes, Caine, and don't you dare get out of line or it's gonna be on. You see, the steel, it comes from Castile. That's my last name, Javon. Ain't no piece of iron. You see, this way you got your ball wrong. Because the real irony would be if I was, how the steel piece would have been upon you like Assalamu alaikum in Islam. This talk Caine like Pablo or Chapo. You can pick the spit, because ain't no way you's crossing this vato. I'ma have Caine looking like I'ma have Caine looking like he been on Caine all night with his jaw broken. Heard this dude gacho. Plus I was gonna be the one to have to step in this ring and break it down brothers back here like I was Tompo. And y'all always check what was brought in by the mojado. Cause in the case you ain't know, this still was not to be played with, like Desperado.
Your last battle was a wreck. Your last battle was a wreck. Shit, I thought both y'all died. Now you being reckless in this CARD. This time you won't survive. Should have left the garage because now you on the road colliding into an 87 Challenger in a Kia Soul because you don't think outside the box. Should have dodged. Rapping like them not your ribs. Everybody see that shit but you still, you plagiarized. Look, when they said take a page out of somebody's book, my nigga, that's not what they meant. So since D stole, you figured your car is still chilling and something come up missing. I'm gonna keep it real still. When I say we fighting, I just mean you're gonna face the machine, and if I let it build its carbon, it'll take you out of your element and knock the fucking iron out of still. So be still and don't move, because you could die if the heat rays. Unless your goal is to get killed, because one hit will turn you into a mist and it's vaporized. Now you be still. This is a workout. But I'm trying to get big quick, so I'm in this bitch like Bishop trying to get the juice ready to lift still and kill shit. So it shouldn't surprise you. We met here so you could get slayed for nothing. Kind of like you got hit by a stray. Because when he dies from this shot, my stock won't rise. I thought I could build with still, but you ain't tough enough. That's why he lost. Because I just turned the heat up and he saw. And if still don't budge because there's still doubt, then I'll apply pressure and start firing. And firing. Because that's how you stretch still out. In your last bout, you was wobbly like sheep metal. Your performance fell flat still. You had it debatable with a fucking prototype. That man left chinks in your armor. You lost still. If you couldn't beat that fucking copycat, what the hell you gonna do with the real deal? I used to get a half ounce of heart for $175, my nigga. That's a real deal. I made real deals. So when you made that comment about chopping down Caine, I found it strange. Because you either cook it or bag it. If you're doing anything else, you a fucking fiend. And you from Roxbury, right? Nigga, now you rapping! Now you rapping! Keep going! And you from Roxbury, right? That shit's so small, it's not even considered a town. Seems like a place you wind up if you lost everything and didn't want to be found. I guess since you didn't amount to anything and ended up with nothing, I can see why Still's still around. I got this shot on lock though, like the gun in the safe. Still won't be able to still around. You all over the place because you're not being yourself. I can help you settle down. Just hit still with still. I bet he gonna be still now. Time.
Good shit, boy.
I guess this is what I get for struggling at the last event. I guess someone who think he's dope, but being dope himself is something I'm not gonna admit. So let me pretend for a moment your ass was up here closer to being flamed. Y'all really think I'd have been able to last this long on this stage? Taking line after line of you and still not feeling a thing? See, luckily I'm not paying for this Caine. Well, I'll be holding spot personally to blame. Because y'all see, I made it perfectly clear. I was coming with all that smoke like cellophane. You ain't get it, Caine? How you're soft, and it's even like the meaning of your name. And since you've been wrestling with being fake, it would only be right I'll do you like Triple H. You see, have the game once again unmasking Caine. So fix your face, cause this pin I brought for brother Caine was gonna be way too hard for you to undertake. You was gonna get your bell rung. You was gonna get your bell rung. I was gonna put your lights out. You got a problem with the SA? Keep it wrapped all the way if you have doubt. So the next time you see me, I'm pulling up to the next event unannounced. With like 30 Mexicans that got 2 last names and a nickname your ass can't pronounce. So watch your mouth. Cause I could never be fazed by a little bit of Caine when I've really been around heavyweight. You see, tonight, you started out cooking like all gas, hella flame, until some dope lines hit you and you started looking Eddie Caine. This was your hot chick for you saying you was gonna OD me. When you saying you was gonna OD me, when my tolerance for Caine has been like always higher than it should be. You see, I've been known to go ball for ball with Caine like a night out on 6th Street. So miss me with all this make-believe. You've been trying to scheme, trying to convince us you this sort of beast after only fucking beating Shaggy. And you got the nerve to be comparing yourself with the elites of this league like it's you're stupid and get a check every month? Or where you get your weed? You see, because there's no way I could believe a sober mind could have this sort of attitude. You see, I seen you wasn't dope. I peeped the tone soon as that Asian dude started bagging you. And we all know that Caine can never be a threat from the cut till the steel gets pulled out of you. Remember that.
I like that.
No, I don't hear music.
I ain't here to
Hey,
make
y'all sleep. Somebody say loud mode.
Let's go.
I ain't here to make friends. I came to purge. You're gonna die if you're not locked in and never get booked again. So if you came to play, do you think AI and Tyrone Lubicola? Because when this shot I'm taking hit the net, a body dropping, and they gonna watch Still Fail and get skipped over. We at war. You gotta pull up 1 deep. Like, I ain't got parking galore, and I'm not a target. But I do got a lot in store. So how you gonna take this from me? And that's real. Because when I clocked in to put in work, it was for loss prevention, my nigga. I'm only doing this to stop still. It still don't need no. Left the house just to crash and burn. Short and low, that's 6 feet. If it's beef, you getting put under. I'm trying to conceal still. I was raised on a fucking war field. This combat training. I'm just punching on the dummy to sharpen my skills. If I'm in the field and still reach for the still, it's lost. I'm old school Dion with this cowboy.
Hold it down.
If I'm in the field and still reach for the still, hits lost. I'm old school Dion with this cowboy. You try and play me, you getting picked off. Think shit soft? Better casket is, dog will be dead sleep. Ain't no cat napping and that shit. You better have tough jeans, cause ain't no room for slacks in this bitch. You gotta be cut from a different cloth. These threads tailored still. Why did you dirty now you getting washed? Cause you shadow boxing. All of your punches non-existent. And you think you winning. That's that Floyd effect. You fighting, but ain't nothing hitting. Throw the towel machine, cause I just keep dishing out. I'm dishing out. It's starting to get messy. Somebody better clean this kid chin. I have to pick him up off the ground because I only took this shot to push my pin. So when I project, I'll execute with these rounds. Brought so much firepower for still shit, he couldn't tell if I was coming to kill or bringing something to well with. And boy, this bitch so big. And boy, this bitch so big. If I air it, it'll hit you, split you, and sit. Time out. Ain't that a parent? You getting sun. And you know not to play at the table, you've been done. Starting to feel like this house is unstable. First I got served a piece of cake, and for seconds I almost had to wait. But since your last opponent couldn't finish his food, I just took his leftovers and put still on a plate and ate. And you a quick bite to eat, because if I was starving for real in these streets, my nigga, you would've got jacked and boxed. I don't even need the milk. But I keep the Glock close. It's compact. If it make contact, the impact won't leave your face intact. You'll lose your train of thought, then you can't get back on track. Just rap. Because you can lose it all trying to start something. So pump your brakes and park it or become a crash on me getting branded on one of these walls. Since I'm being blunt, I'm tired of bringing smoke to these niggas who can't match the kid. But I told the league to pick. And I never take back words. Plus I know every opposite. Caine is a killer. Tom.